Oh, and we are live! What is up, you guys? Welcome to another one of Reese's Game Nights, where tonight we are playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses. It was a last minute decision, but I've been wanting to play a Fire Emblem game on here for a while with you guys, and this is one that I happen to have in my possession, and it's also a good game to give some backstory about my experience with Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I played it around when it first came out, and I literally put so many hours into this game. I was in the Blue Lion's house. So for those of you who know that story, don't expect me to go into Blue Lions again because I already did it before. And honestly, I developed such a real, true connection to those characters, but especially Dimitri. So I have a special place in my heart for him because I did S rank with him. So yeah, I love Dimitri. But this time we are not going to be doing Blue Lions just because I've already seen what there is to see there. Preferably, I'd like to do Golden Deer, just putting it out there. I could change my mind last minute, but you know, I'm not really a fan of Edelgard, and if you've played Blue Lions, then maybe it'll be apparent why. But I'm not a fan of her. I do like Claude though, and I have no idea what takes place in Golden Deer's story, so that's probably what we're gonna do. I actually should do New Game Plus or Start Fresh. Fresh is what was said, so that is what we're going to be doing. I think I started one for literally each house, and I never got to actually playing. But I did at one point intend to do all three, but the way that it starts out, the way that the game starts out is kind of like the same in the beginning, and it doesn't start to change that much till later, and I just don't think I was as interested after a certain point. But we're gonna play on hard because I am experienced, but I don't want to do maddening because I just don't want to do maddening. So yeah, and we're doing casual. I do not like the classic version. Connect to the network and play online? No, I would prefer not to. Oh! I forgot to put my intro. We'll wait until after this. My day was fine.
recall the Red Canyon. You'll die in it. Die! Die! You took everything that I loved!
Wait, the rest of the war just stopped to watch this.
He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have
No,
brought
I can't
you
blame
here?
him.
Oh, I wonder how you got in here.
Yeah, it really was epic. I don't know. I don't necessarily like, even after playing I played one of the storylines all the way through, not all of them. I don't know that whole situation ever really gets explained, but like it's just alluded to. But yeah, anyways, before we get into this part, let me play my intro real quick, and I'm going to decide if I'm going to play as a guy or a girl.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose.
Do you guys recognize this voice?
Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
You know what? I think I'll play as a guy. I don't think I've played through this as a guy. I don't think. But I know I fully played through as a girl.
I have
So.
not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway? Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Seriously, do you guys recognize this voice, or do I have to tell you?
Do not deceive. I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
What do you mean? You can't...
I shall not ever grow accustomed
Come
to
on.
the sound of human names.
This is the voice of Lynn from Xenoblade Chronicles X, but it's also the voice of Morgana from Persona 5. Come on, like, it's so distinct. It's also the voice of Fee from Trails of Cold Steel, if you played that.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world? Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
You're an Aquarius?
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
I was gonna say, how do you not hear that voice? It's so distinct, and like, there's no difference in it between any of those characters.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I stay ready. Disco dancing on the loading screen. Gotta love it. Unless, really, it's the sheath and unsheath your sword dance. A skirmish at dawn. So funny they actually use the word skirmish unironically.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Nah, I do not need a tutorial. So I don't know if you guys have played Fire Emblem before, but it's like very much tactical and strategy based.
I will prevail.
Maybe even somewhat chess-like, you could say. I'm really not sure how to explain it, to be honest. Actually, no, I'd rather
Stay focused.
with the first hit.
Each battle a chance to grow.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
I'll cut through.
Literally, you
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this.
You get your turn to move your people. The enemy gets their turn to move their people.
Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Honestly, I have very little
Ready and willing.
to say. I don't really know how to explain it. You guys will just see how it works, I guess.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Oh yeah, he has Claude's voice also voices a character in Genshin, but not one that I have on my account that I stream with.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
I like to build support, which is like kind of like affinity with people. I like to keep everyone in vicinity so that you build support, because basically if you perform an action while next to a person, you get a little bit of support built with them. You guys will see what I mean. So basically what I'm looking at here is to see how far they can go where they'll still be near me. Looks like I need to go here. See those hearts? That means I just built support with them.
That's the golden deer for you.
You never had a chance.
Oh yeah, I should explain this too. Okay, so whenever you are attacking them, they kind of show you how it's going to turn out with whichever action you decide to do. For example, me just using no combat arts and just using the iron sword has it would do 13 in damage and has a 93% chance of hitting, but a 0% chance of being a critical hit. So as you like go through the different actions you can do, you basically you kind of already know how it's going to turn out. It's more useful, obviously, later on, where the odds are different. In the beginning, it's kind of like, you know, obviously you might just want to use the strongest thing or whatever. But, yeah, I think I explained that good.
That is that.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Yeah, it's more useful whenever you're strategizing who do you want to go attack who, what move do you want to be used, whatever. But it's even more useful because it'll also tell you the damage that they're gonna do to that character, and sometimes that's different depending on what you decide to do. But it will tell you this character's going to die if they go up against it. Like it'll tell you that stuff to kind of help you better strategize with your people. But it does get actually pretty challenging in spite of that. Like I said, in the beginning, it's like, it's easy. Obviously, because it's the start of the game. Okay, I can't keep having them next to me. It's just not gonna work out.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can...
Also, those red
Hey,
lines
you with
show
the blank
you
stare! Out of my way!
who they're going to attack. in the next turn. So it also helps you decide, do I want to put that character right there? Not a great idea. Do not hit me again.
I'm hardly trying. This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you. Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Oh, maybe I should read this for y'all. Okay. When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. They'll also help build support among the units involved.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Hey, Marvel.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Surprised to be sure, but welcome back. Told you guys I played eventually.
Careful now.
I don't like those odds. Kill me! No!
Forgive me, everyone. My battle ends here.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started. No point.
Have strategy because you have dating sim. More or less. I think Claude's the only one who can get him without me there.
I'm not done yet.
Don't listen to a Marvel.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis, and I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now, and just like that it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think
I'm
me a
so glad
child?
you caught it.
A
They
mere
didn't
child
notice.
who forgot her own name?
I'm like, it's so clearly Lynn. Like, all I hear and all I heard literally playing this last time I played it all the way through is just Lynn.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult?
Yes.
You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of
I
time.
should have let her
for now.
die, honestly.
You would have died had I not intervened.
Thanks.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
So did you really save me?
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
I'll just stay here and wait to die.
As though I could stand idly by and watch that come to pass. Oh, but perhaps... Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
I should have read what those words said that were around the circle. Anyways, I'm technically already dead. He already killed me. End the fight.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey,
You're
the
late.
thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I'm a bandit.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
I don't see why we would. But I guess, to move the story forward, why not?
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled.
How so? We didn't see them do anything.
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker?
Hi!
Former captain of the Knights of Saros. Oft praised
Thanks,
as the
MP.
strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that
Just
is
kidding, we
fascinating
had
indeed.
the last conversation.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
Why would I?
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything.
What house
Because
am
of
I
them.
choosing?
Every single one of those
Golden
bandits
Deer.
chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
I already did Blue Lions before, and I strongly dislike Edelgard, so Golden Deer is the best choice.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
Why would he do that?
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Ooh.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In
Girl,
any
bye.
case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
I literally died in the fight, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
My voice is echoing.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional
Okay,
individuals
give me
like
1 second to
yourself.
fix it. Are you sure it was echoing? Or...
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Well, I'm glad it's fixed.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Right, though? They were kind of desperate for me. I'm like... She's a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. I don't feel that way. But his easy smile is striking. That smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same.
I am so sleepy once again. Girl, drink some caffeine.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
These have always been a little weird to me. The
continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land.
Did I like Blue Lions? I loved Blue Lions.
In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garreg Mach Monastery.
Creepy.
Here.
I wonder, Did the flow of time bring you here?
In a way, yes. Because otherwise I would be dead.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Never trust an archbishop.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
You must at least show the basic courtesy of telling us your name. Do you not think you are being a bit rude to the Archbishop?
It is all right, Seteth. My dear, I am called Rhea. I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. In truth, I was only being polite. I already know your name, and a fine name it is.
And how do you know?
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy.
You're welcome.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I have to work here? As a servant?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Even though I don't really speak.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Sir, yes, sir.
It's you
I
then?
don't trust her.
So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy.
I had to marry each other, by the way, you guys.
I
In my other
wonder if you
playthrough.
bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
So desperate. You're a physician?
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Byleth is 20. 20 years old.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garreg Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
How do you guys feel about Sedith? I think I ended up liking him in the end, but not a whole lot. We're just neutral. I feel like this loading screen is longer than the one on Xenoblade. As far as my favorite characters go, I have favorites in each house. Like, I like just about everyone, to be honest. But Blue Lions has most of the characters that I like the most. That's why I initially chose them whenever I played it the first time.
Of course. I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the Academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Pretty crazy how, to be honest, I didn't have that much of a choice.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresburg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
No.
Huh?
Oh, I have to learn more about them.
As for me,
Oh, whoops.
Yes. So, you've I am the wonder. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Sure.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
And also old.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating.
I like Ferdinand.
His house is that of Duke Iron, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
I mean, I'm kind of like that. If I'm not passionate about something, I'm very lazy about doing it.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic
Caspar is
and
my
rushes
favorite.
headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy. To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious. Me? Well, Some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
I don't think we do, actually. She's still blinking. I went through all the dialogue.
Yes.
Oh wow.
That's so. You there? Yes.
Hello.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Blathid? That reads as Blathid? I see 2 D's.
Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
I guess I'll say yes and go through them all since I did the other one.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius.
Felix is also one of my favorites.
He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
I guess I should also be paying attention to their abilities and stuff.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay?
There's so many people to talk to.
Right. Okay. This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here.
Yeah, we know that. But thanks.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hey.
My thanks.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
I don't remember, but is the conversation dialogue different if you're female Byleth, since he's a skirt chaser? It differs at some parts, yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Because I know he does flirt with you a little bit as the female Byleth. Not too much, but he does do it.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
I feel like he would have all the actual tea on everybody.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Oh, wow. Wow, you gave me nothing.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
I would not think he was for the ladies, for the lady team. If I was meeting him, you know what I mean?
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
I mean, he needs a bigger shirt. Can someone help a brother out?
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. Lysithia is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child.
13?
As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess. Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Well, that's sweet.
I appreciate.
Yeah, he had more information than the others. No, I'm not done talking to people.
What do you think?
I'm not gonna talk to him. He's just gonna tell me something I already know.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him.
If you guys played the Trails of Cold Steel games, he has the voice of Eustace, and so does Caspar. Him and Caspar have the same voice.
My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Are you someone's guest?
The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leone Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nope. Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
She just said who I am.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
I love Lysithea.
It's like this.
A lot of her support conversations are so funny.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
As you should.
What do you think?
Okay, I think.
Okay.
Okay, no, that's not everyone.
Hey.
Oh. We didn't talk to the Black Eagles.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
It is right.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Thank you. I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire.
Petra reminds me of Starfire.
Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners?
I should
So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
I'm no student. I'm a grown man, can't you tell?
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around?
She's so desperate.
My name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I guess.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So you have chosen the... Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh,
honor.
I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I am in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand.
Yes.
There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
I disappoint whoever I want.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true?
Yes.
You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
Yes, you did.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Is he flirting with me?
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
That's fair, because if I was a student and my teacher walks in and is like fresh out of school, I would not take them seriously.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
Clearly.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here
What
is the
skill?
child
I
of the most
literally
renowned
died.
former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible.
Okay, lower your expectations. Just because someone is a child of someone who did something great does not mean that got passed down.
The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary.
He's not that well known.
It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but
He's
respect.
my father.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia.
That's what I just said.
Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea.
Very true.
Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh,
That seemed like shade.
I suppose so.
Why would she ask her? Why would she ask her?
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A
Bruh.
battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
No, keep that disgusting meat to
How
yourself.
savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Sounds
Tea?
relaxing.
You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
True.
Your common
Wait, no, not
sensibilities
true.
are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Oh, we get the little tutorial things now. And I get to run back and forth. Try and stay within the bounds of the tutorial box. This isn't as hard as I thought it would be. There are new places to explore in the monastery. We're in the 24th of April. That is so far away.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
So random.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have
Okay.
been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it.
I wonder if
That is
I have
how
a
a crest
crest.
usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out. Ugh, no. There's no need to look into it.
I most strongly disagree. There absolutely is a need. My crest research is of critical importance to the church, I'll have you know.
I bet
Since
it
you are
is.
now a professor here, I must insist that you aid in my research. Of
Yeah,
course,
that's
there are
weird.
those who lack the foresight to aid in my endeavors, such as that stubborn Seteth, but such individuals are the rare exception. Now then, please
That's
go
one
ahead
person.
and hold out your arm over this device here.
Fine. Here's my arm.
What is this?
A crest.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To
Maybe.
think
I mean,
there
you've
are
never
still
met me.
crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
Okay.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have
I
more
already would've
research
left
to do in regard to
anyways.
this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
I did literally nothing but hold out my
What could this
arm.
line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater
still
degree
here.
than usual.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Okay. Each week you'll have one day off, when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be explore. So... why even give me that tutorial right there? So this is my room. Thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. What? Why would I dress like this? You know what? We're gonna do it.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner
was just
students
in it,
also reside
dum-dum.
on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
You're playing Persona now. Yes, I am. That's literally what I thought playing this for the first time, too. I was like, it's like Fire Emblem, but like mixed with Persona, like, you know?
I'm not too keen on the professor of my
I don't
class.
mind it, honestly.
I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Okay, do that then.
Yes. I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Grow plants in the greenhouse. Take the due seeds and ask the greenhouse keeper how to grow and harvest crops. I guess.
So, about the mock battle that's coming up, you don't mind me sitting it out, do you? As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
Okay.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. And to that end, I'd better prepare
That's
as
true.
well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach?
No, I'm not a dummy.
Hey there.
What's up, Leon?
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to.
Okay, why does she keep saying this? I'm older than her. Meaning, I was the first apprentice. Because I was his apprentice since birth.
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Does he even remember you?
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
Goodbye.
Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
Let me tell you guys something about guys like this. Guys like this that are so, like, superficial about women and stuff are normally on the down low, if you get what I'm saying. For whatever reason. And they overcompensate by acting like this because they are not comfortable or they are ashamed.
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
If I have to eat in that filthy dining hall, I prefer to invite a cute girl to dine with me. Beforehand, I'll find out her favorite foods so I can order them. She's happy, I'm happy. I haven't missed a move. Pretty great, huh?
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is
Not
really
really
incredible.
seeing anyone from my house.
There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
I have a quest to do.
My thanks.
Not a fan of gardening in games. It just seems so pointless.
Let's see. I'm a little busy.
Can't we just talk a little?
I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
That felt rude, but since the support went up, I'm just gonna not take it that way.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Why are you praying to the goddess at the fishing lake? There's literally a whole monastery right there. I was gonna call it a cathedral, but I don't think they're the same thing. Oh wait, no, the cathedral is part of the monastery. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. There's a lot of people in here.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Oh, that didn't make sense.
Yes. I'm busy. Do you want something?
I was hoping to spar.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
You're not gonna beat me in this outfit.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't
Yes,
the
you
dining
can.
hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Because the people who work in the dining hall need a break sometimes. Be considerate.
Yes.
Hello there, Professor.
Hi.
Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a
Should
shame.
the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
I guess.
Yes.
Guess I'm inviting these three. Oh wait, these two? Yeah, I guess.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Why are you blushing from that? Hey, my professor level went up. Oh
Nice.
yeah, I
I
forgot
knew I
to
could
talk
count
about
on
the
you.
activity points. You can only do so much in a day, basically. I got fish to catch. I actually don't remember how this works, but I'm just gonna do it. I don't want to read a tutorial. Up, it's giving Xenoblade. Did you guys see that? Carassius. This small fish is common to all regions of Fodlan. It is somehow connected to Saint... Sethlane? Hello, Zemosa. If I said that right.
You have helped me so much.
Greetings.
Thanks, YouTube homepage. Alright, now what was that? I honestly can't remember. Told me to end my day. Oh yay, cool. Oh, here we go. We're done. It's Ferdinand's birthday. Ferdinand is a Taurus.
Much appreciated.
And this is really all we can do, so. I kind of want to get that symbol as a tattoo. Yeah, I picked the golden deer.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this?
We just go in and we battle like it's not a mock battle.
Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach?
It was the most popular? Really? It's actually kind of surprising. I thought Black Eagles was the most popular. I originally picked Blue Lions, which this is like the... I've said that so much now, but I originally picked Blue Lions. I'm not concerned. I've got the ego.
Right.
The
I'll do
size
whatever
of
I
the
can to
moon.
help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs...
Don't do that.
Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right?
Well, it's also stupid.
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude.
Why would you?
I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
Black Eagles is probably the most chosen house since it was advertised by trailers as a default one, but Golden Deer students get the most praise in the community. Really?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down.
If they insist.
Are you serious, Teach? Well, if a crooked scheme is really what you're after, I've got more than a few of those up my sleeve.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Girl, she is so annoying. And boring. I know somebody who chose the Black Eagles and regretted it so much. Magic. Magic can provide a new means of attack and defense to a unit that has the skill and is of an appropriate class. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of your other equipment. All magic has limited uses, but these will replenish at the end of a battle. The magic your units gain access to is determined by their skills. Study Reason to learn black or dark magic. Develop Faith to learn white magic. Battle preparations. Choose the units option to determine whom to send to battle. Press the button to toggle a unit. Units highlighted in green cannot be excluded. Choose the inventory option to sort items, equip abilities, or combat arts. assign battalions, or change your unit's classes. Choose the map option to see the area and the placement of your units. Once your preparations are complete, select Fight to begin the battle. Wait. You can only have 5? Then why would I choose these particular 5? She doesn't even want to fight, so why would she? Okay. With the people that actually want to. What can she do? Nothing interesting. Lorenz, I don't know if he wants to fight or not. I'm pretty sure Lexithia wants to fight more than her. But she dies pretty easily, or am I wrong about that? I'm pretty sure she dies super easily at first, so never mind about her. Okay. Alright, I think I'd rather send Lorenz over with Claude. That way. Oh wait, no. No, maybe Leonie would be better to send over there. Yeah. Alright, it was fine the way it was.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
Oh, I have no one using magic. Whatever.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
I stand ready.
Stay focused.
By the way, for those of you who joined later, I'm playing this
Ready and willing.
hard. So I am trying to be strategic.
Let's get to it.
I got
And
this.
he will be kind of a middleman. Yeah. That works for me.
I will fight on the front lines. I can stop the enemy's advance with grace.
Let me see you try this.
You have
buddy.
Lady Edelgard's permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Nothing happened yet.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you, Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Dang. Come on, Lorenz. Don't make me regret putting you out in these streets. Okay, let's punch Ash. Yeah. He needs to redeem himself. Maybe he should not go for Ferdinand. You're dead, Ash. Demetrius' plan failed.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
A trivial victory.
Beautiful. Alright. What's up? Oh wait, no. I should beat up Hubert, actually. I gotta think about that. She should go against Ferdinand. They seem equally matched. Looks like the odds are best. That little scratch.
I'm the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
So good. He's strong.
Another step forward.
You are performing as expected, Professor. We will have to face you with our full might.
And what's that?
Too easy.
Ooh. Good job, Pop. Wait, that's it? Yes.
The new professor is rather strong. I suppose I'll have to call it a day.
You're outclassed.
Okay. Now, do I want to go after Edelgard and Dorothy behind their little blockade over there? Or do we want to hit the blue line to gang up on them? Let's go gang up on the blue lines.
Are you planning on fighting two houses at once? I will admit that
Yes,
is
I
favorable
am.
for us.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
Come at me, baby. What are y'all doing? Wasting my time with these animations? Oh, they're ganging up too? Copycats. Alright, fine. Oh, ugh, the dude is strong. I'm not sending Lorenz to him. Wait, pause to shoot him from afar. That does literally no damage to this dude. What if we can get everyone to fight him? I just don't feel good about this. Dude is a freaking tank. I think we're gonna lose somebody on the next turn.
I'm not.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Ugh, I hate that it makes this music start so early. Okay, he ate that. He ate that. Oh, he's gone. They had to take out our big guy. That's okay. It's okay. We did the same thing to them, so it's fine.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
Naturally.
I need to get rid of her so she can't heal anyone.
I'll manage. I'll celebrate later.
Such power dwells within. My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
All you have left is your teacher, who's literally just chilling over there. Keep it coming, ladies. What is she doing?
Let's get to it.
I want to get rid of her first, honestly.
Look at that, a real life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
Why does she want Lorenz so bad? Like, no matter what, Edelgard's gonna come for him. Dang, they're in my way. I can't really do anything to her.
The new professor seems very capable.
As expected.
I need some dang magic. Bruh, they hate Lorenz, and I do not know why. Let's shoot Edelgard. Oh no, she's gonna hit. Okay.
I'll manage.
Leonie, you got this. Kill her.
Can I get a do-over? Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Yes, so now I can use squad.
Let us be cautious.
Well done. I nearly wound up.
We're doing so
a patient of my
great.
own
It's not luck, it's fate.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then
He's
make
gonna
my
kill
move.
Lorenz. I didn't think about that. Oh, never mind. No, he's not.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
You really were.
Each battle a chance to grow.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Golden Deer House.
Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet.
Right, at least he knew. I mean, he just stood there in his little corner pretty much the whole time.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win.
Why, thank you. Everyone did well. We had to
Playing
sacrifice
ignorant as to the
Raphael,
quality
though.
of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful.
My dude, it was hard keeping you alive.
I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won! I love it!
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience. Right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Why cheese? Of all the things. Maybe he's making mac and cheese.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report
they're
back to the
yapping
Archbishop
right now.
before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
Now, why would I forget? Why do you think I'd forget? I'm not old, unlike you. I am young.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
I don't care about your hopes, lady.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Correct.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me.
I'm not.
You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Right.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Whatever, Edelgard.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
You can hear her little lisp and everything.
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon.
Sounds like
Familiar
a podcast.
scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
We got 2,000 gold. That's really not much.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
What would happen if you picked classic mode and all your students died? Like, I'm
More
curious.
bandits. Not very original, Teach.
I know, right?
Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
Do your thing.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
More or less.
Well, I didn't expect it would be easy on you. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. It seems I was right to worry. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Makes it like there's just something very creepy going on. Not sure why it skipped that Sunday. It's Annette's birthday.
Thank you.
She's also a tourist.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
What was the point?
Professor,
That's...
it's not...
By the time...
I guess if you put...
I have a request.
That said, those bandits really didn't think things through, did they? They had to have known the knights would be after them the moment they entered the monastery's turf. Fine by me, though. I'm raring for some real combat experience. Any chance to grow is a good thing. Is there anything else you want to ask me, Teach? About living at the monastery or combat? Anything like that?
No.
Your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more diligently. Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
I bet you would.
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him. Huh? You're inviting me to join your class. I'm really flattered.
Oh yeah. To explain, I guess. You can recruit the people who aren't the right hands of the leaders to your class. But in order to get them to actually agree to transferring to your class, you have to meet certain criteria. That's the reason why I was thinking about doing New Game Plus for this, just so that you guys be able to experience more of the characters. But, you know.
Hello.
Because a lot of the criteria basically I already meet, so if I had did New Game Plus.
Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the Academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
Yes.
What's up, Professor? Hey.
I was thinking, the Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh,
What
do you need me
person?
for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Okay.
Hey there. Let's see.
Well,
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future. There is nothing I cannot achieve.
There's no point in trying to recruit him. He will not come. Takes a lot to get Ferdinand.
really? Well, here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the Monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years. I have a favor to ask.
Learn more about students who like to sing. I mean, okay.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess?
No.
No. But shall we pray together while you're here?
There's something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? I see. The truth is, I am not a particularly devoted believer either. But it would be unbecoming for a noble like me to neglect his prayers, wouldn't it?
I guess.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macule, Saint Keyhole, and...
Keyhole?
Saint Sethlin! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Alright, so students like to sing, but also find out information about whatever he was talking about. Alright, sounds like a plan.
Hello.
I was thinking. Hey there.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
They all happen to have like a darker skin tone.
How about this? Do you know
I
about
don't
the
like you,
cardinals?
sir.
They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather?
The heat.
But you are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
Sweet.
Ooh, same. I'll definitely remember that.
She's so nice.
Perhaps there were way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me?
No, I came to talk.
Everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
Yeah, who likes vegetables? Ugh. They're just not good on their own. Maybe as like a side, or like in something.
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you.
Okay, good luck.
I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
Oh, he actually left.
You there! We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
What? You look bored. Care to duel?
To the death?
What? I just wanted to spar.
He's so weird.
So... Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see.
Oh yeah, by the way, funny little thing here. Did you guys know Marvel set the name Ben Diskin? That's the voice actor's name. But did you know the voice actor of Caspar and Lorenz also is a voice that we get to choose on Xenoblade Chronicles X, and it's the one that I was using for my male character that I had the whole time. It's that same voice. Did you guys know that? Could you tell?
Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
Yeah, of course I know about that.
Hey!
Hello there.
You know, it's for the best I buy some things. Oh, maybe not.
Please come again.
She doesn't have much yet.
Welcome.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks.
I want to make sure everybody has, like, the stuff they've been working on. I almost forgot Action used to be a guy.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
He uses a sword and a bow. Okay.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
I believe sword is her.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this
Like
one
she
do?
knows
Many thanks.
no way around it. Oh.
Come back soon.
What? You there?
What about me?
Would you kindly do something for me?
Collect recipes.
Have we met?
No.
No. Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
Okay.
Please, Professor? Our next mission is to go after a group of bandits. I'm not very confident. I'm afraid I'll just hold everyone else back.
Yeah, the short phase is at the very beginning.
I should probably stay behind for this one, or help plan the attack instead.
Okay, I don't care. You don't want to be used? I won't use you. Plain and simple.
What is it? I'm not doing anything.
Hey, what's this cake doing out here?
Oh, come on. That's just cruel. Sorry.
Oh, Professor. Hello. I was
Hi.
just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it?
No.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Wait, they wanted me to find the stuff?
That's sad.
Not talk to people?
Hey there. Let's see.
I guess I should have actually read what the missions were for. Oh well.
Well...
I was about to say, can I not go in here now?
Here's an idea.
So when characters die in this game, are they dead permanently? Not on the mode I chose. So I chose, there's casual and classic mode. Classic mode is where they do die permanently if they die in a battle. But casual, they come back each time. I prefer that because you never know. But yeah, it's offered in every Fire Emblem game to play that way.
My savior, thank you.
You're welcome.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
So, well done. You have my thanks.
Okay, I need to go here.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume, it's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
Who knows?
That's...
I would hate to sharpen swords all day. Probably cut myself a few times. Let's see what Ignatz is thinking about.
I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library, reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself.
You should visit
I'd like
them,
to.
I don't have many chances to travel.
Unfortunate, but relatable.
Well then. Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle and bearing the unknown. Your talent.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, last thing to do is go back to that shed. I think we happened to talk to everybody along the way, too.
You're a lifesaver.
I know. I stay saving lives in these streets.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
And we're done for the day.
Don't tell me. No one bothered to show you the standard procedure for lectures? I guess it's up to me to save the day. Before starting, after all, students will want to prioritize studying things that relate to their goals. It's probably easier to get good results if you instruct students based on their interests and specialties. But that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach things that don't relate to someone's goals. Not by a long shot. By overcoming their weaknesses, some students may develop an interest in new fields. A student's study goals may need to be updated based on their learnings and experiences. It's an important part of being taught to counsel students like that. How well their tutoring goes will depend on a student's motivation. It's possible that interacting with students on a regular basis will raise their motivation. Maybe. Then again, what do I know? In any case, make sure to keep an eye on how motivated everyone is. Students are encouraged to partake in various activities around the monastery. If you have students work together, it will give them a chance to interact and maybe even help them achieve better results. Have you heard about the monthly certification exams? If you want to become a certain class, you have to pass the certification exam for it. That means training up on the required skills so you can pass. Don't slack when it comes to teaching your students what they need to know to pass their certification exams.
Alright, there's a lot to this, so... Okay, stable duty. This raises the riding skills, so it's like you want to do people that eventually are going to ride on something, but also you want people to build support too. Let's see how that goes. Leading. Who would want to do this with him? I feel like no one. I just only get to do one anyways. Okay, start with Claw. So, the 3 stars, that's like the hidden one that you want to try and do, because when those 3 stars are full, they get a special ability, I think.
Let's do this again sometime.
So it's a good idea to work on those ones. But they're not always revealed unless you try something new with certain people. Certain people, the one with the stars is not going to get revealed because it's like their hidden talent, pretty much.
That was adequate.
Oh wait, I could only do 3 people. Whoops, that was a waste. Well, let's check out people's goals. These are the things that will go up on their own over time. So you want it to be related to what class you eventually want them to become. See how Reason is his hidden one? But you can kind of get an idea of what their hidden ability is going to be based on their personality and different things that they actually say. So it's not just completely random. Some of these people, I just happen to remember what their things are. I'll leave that for now. Makes everything that much more immersive, right?
Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure. That was a fascinating lecture, but now my brain is fried. I feel like I need a change of pace to reinvigorate me. What do you recommend? Stroll around the monastery, library for a rare read, catch a fish from the pond and cook it. I'd say go fishing and cook. At least the food will do something for
That's...
you. Hey, how am I supposed to know?
We'd better get to work.
We'll manage. We did okay.
It's Raphael's birthday. He is also a Taurus. That definitely fits.
Thanks.
Today we get to go do some battling out in the field. Good. I need a battle. Tired of going around the monastery right now. I'm really enjoying playing this. It feels like I'm playing it like new again.
Battalions are deployed in battle so students can learn how to take command. Oh, that concept may be new to a loner mercenary like you, eh, Teach? Want me to explain the basics?
Actually, no. There's no need. Why does she have one? Oh, by the way, there's another way to look at the map actually now. You know, I'm just gonna leave everyone as they are. We're just gonna go ahead and go for it.
Stay focused.
I forget how to do it, but there's a way where you can like zoom in and you can like play it with actually like seeing everybody do the things. And you can see the battalions around everyone who has a battalion. Now, this might be cool to some people who are used to playing like other games, but I would just rather not do it that way because this is the way I know how to play Fire Emblem. Okay, so who do I want to build support with me right now? I've never really seen a lot of the Hilda support, and
Ready and willing.
Haven't seen that much Claude support. So I'll stick to those two for now. And these two would be an interesting combo matchup, I guess. I already have seen Ignatz and Raphael's before. I don't know if Ignatz and Hergen.
Oh, me?
We'll see.
Ready anytime.
I stand ready.
He's a creep towards her, so I'm not gonna put him over there. I'll go that way.
Let's get to it.
I don't think Leonie likes Lorenz.
Leave it to me.
He's also creepy towards her.
I got this.
This works. Wow, how did you miss that? By the way, what they have a quick blast will pretty much determine how they're able to attack back if they're able to or not. As you saw with Claude, he couldn't because he had his bow, but if what I would have left him with last was his axe, he would have been able to hit back.
Such power dwells within.
Yeah, I'd actually rather have him with her. I'm gonna move her back. Wait, no, she can heal. She should probably heal him.
Huh? It worked out.
None of them can move very far right now.
each battle a chance to grow.
Everyone hates Loren. Doesn't matter where he's at, someone's gonna come for him.
Thank you.
And they need help over here.
That takes care of that. Of course I won. Hilda! Hilda!
Just like that.
Please don't kill him.
Good to go.
Sorry. If you say so.
I actually won!
Good job.
Gotta keep. I could use a break.
No, you got this.
I put in some work. Don't expect much more than that. This is what I do.
as expected.
How can he just walk? Oh, he went to that space. I was like, 'cause he went on the same walk up the other I was on at first. He wants to fight.
Thanks so much. Ready anytime. Oh!
Nice.
Who knew? I'm getting better.
It could get rough.
If she doesn't hit that, she's gonna die.
I'm all sweaty.
It's really fun. It's actually like one of the more fun combat systems.
My efforts are paying off.
I don't know. It's one of my favorite strategy games. Yay! Why'd I have you wanting to play?
It was a good try. Progress suits me well.
Careful now. You fought well. Such power dwells within.
Alright, we did that. Let's see who our MVP was. Me. Of course it was. Because when everything came at me all at once. I mean, yeah, strategy games aren't for everyone, but I will say they do kind of like boost your problem solving kind of thing. Alright, let's train up some peeps. Let's change the group task. I actually want to do Hilda and Raphael. Alright, let's do Ignat.
I can't believe I got it right.
Good job, buddy.
No, I just got lucky. It's fun when you know what you're doing.
Alright, you got 1 star. Let's go as idea. Oof, she does not like this. By the way, if they have that red down thing, then there's a higher chance of them failing with whatever you try to teach them.
Don't stop. Keep it coming. It was quite a challenge. Easier than I thought.
I've got a grasp on this.
I've got to keep working hard.
I think she's meant to become a Pegasus Knight, honestly. I don't know if I'm gonna do her that. You know what, fine.
I can't believe it.
Good job.
Oh, I'll try to get the neck. That was...
You know, I'll swap her goal. No need for her to know anything about a sword. They're going to a recital.
I can't sing very loud.
Music speaks to the heart. It's more powerful than any weapon.
I'll let you take the lead.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Finally done. Not bad. Experience is everything.
I'm beginning to understand.
I think I get it now.
I've got a grasp on this. I think it's coming along.
Pretty sure I'm gonna have to, like, buy her a lance, so. You have allies who can take beginner exams. Take a look at certifications to review which they can take. Okay. I can do a beginner exam to be a Myrmidon. Not sure why I would need an exam, though. I'm the teacher.
New path to tread.
Oh, it was just my own self. Okay. Let's get Marianne a lance. Why do I have 2 iron swords? Oh well. All we can do is a seminar this time, but it's because they're trying to show us each thing, so it's fine. Alright, so I can teach a seminar about sword and authority. Sedith can teach about the lance and authority. Hanneman can teach about bows and magic. And Manuela can teach about swords and faith. I'll do Hanneman.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
Whose birthday? Mercedes is a Gemini.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we're almost to the actual mission. Wow.
Hey, Teach. Glad you can make it. We've been waiting on you.
It seems the knights have our foes cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
It's bandit time? That sounds like real night work. Let's get to it.
She mentioned it.
I'm itching to put my skills to the test as well. We have to win so Captain Gerald can see how much I've learned.
I thought Gerald wasn't coming with us. Either way, I'll give it everything I've got.
Even if I go, it's not like I'd be of any use.
That's enough of that. If we don't work together and give it our all, we are doomed to fail. You can be pretty intense sometimes, Lysithia. But I agree. Let's do our best.
Everyone is so eager.
If we fight half as well as we chatter, we'll be fine. Come on, Teach. Lead the way.
You know, I haven't ate a Smarties this whole time. I need to. You haven't noticed?
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I'm not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that. I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
This is so useful. So basically, you can undo your turns and undo turns that have happened if you fuck up strategy-wise. That's not in the other Fire Emblems, but it comes in handy because sometimes, you know, you have a blind spot that you don't realize until someone's dead because so yeah, let's see who we have. Oh, everyone. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the map. A lot of action going on up there. No pun intended. Looks like we all kind of start on the rock, but certain people can only move short distances, so I'd rather put them in front so that they actually have a chance of getting somewhere.
So this is the Red Canyon. Doesn't look red to me. Anyway, let's get things started, Teach. Looks like the thieves have been driven back. That's what we last heard, so no surprise there.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
Where are we go at this point?
I hear there's a back road to the west. How about we split up and attack from there and from the front? We may be able to corner the enemy by approaching from both sides. In any case, we need to cross the bridge first. I'll leave the details to you, Teach.
Why not? Sounds like a plan, I guess.
Let's get to it.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I see what he's talking about.
I stand ready.
Who, me?
Who, me?
I got this.
Ready anytime.
Leave it to me.
Stay focused. Ready and willing.
Why are they all wanting eggnots? Why didn't he shoot back? Oh, he couldn't.
I'm on a roll.
Nice.
Sorry, don't know my own strength. Making my muscles proud. This is my first real fight. I guess I'm pretty strong.
Let's move around so we can move Leone closer. His lance is about to break soon.
I'll assist you.
No time like the present.
Appreciate that.
Oh crap, there are support conversations I have not looked at yet. Certain people will stop gaining support if they have a conversation that's just waiting. That was terrible.
I actually won! I'm sorry. I didn't have a choice.
Wait, I can't have him kill everybody.
Sorry.
Oh, guess I don't really have a choice. He's the only one who can move right now.
Strength in action.
It's your call.
They're slightly moving. Need to get that item from that guy on the left.
Ready and willing.
Why doesn't it just not shoot back? Are there any other strategy games that you like? Honestly, I haven't played many others to know for sure.
That's the golden deer for you. I've reached the pinnacle. We were taken by surprise last time, but I guess this is what we can expect when battling thieves.
Also, want to be sure you're using the actual things you want them to get better at in the real fights, too. In case that's not obvious. It's okay, he got the second punch.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Yikes. She's better off not attacking anyone. Guess I should have had her do it anyways then. Okay. I'll have Claude and Lorenz and Raphael. I'll go that way.
It's your call.
Oh crap, he needs a heal first.
Better be careful.
So let me move myself. I'm gonna go the north route.
Sorry. Ready and willing.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours.
I call that a win. This is what I've trained for.
Everyone else will go with me. Those two will just be stragglers in the back, I guess.
Time for second!
Yes.
Strength in action. Huh.
Ah, he got the chest key. Okay, so he's gonna have to go this way.
That helps.
Not good. Also not good. Let me not forget I'm playing this on hard.
It's your call. Thanks.
A trivial victory.
Good job.
I am
He
still...
was finally useful.
It is a noble's duty to guard the welfare of the people. Nothing personal.
By the way, when they talk at the end, it's their reaction to actually killing people.
Can I get it?
Oh wait, he's supposed to go to the treasure. Oh well, he's still on the way there.
This might be my limit.
Hulda is really strong.
I think, yeah, I'm definitely tougher. How's this gonna help? I was planning to just sit back and watch, but hey, I got one.
I get things done. I'll try even harder next time.
That is that.
Damn! They're coming from the west, too!
Ready and willing.
Are you still planning on playing Final Fantasy 14? I'm thinking about it still.
Leave it to me. I could use a break. I'm all sweaty.
Honestly, I'm just not sure about where it'll fall time slot wise once Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition comes out. Leonie is nice with the bow.
I'll celebrate later.
As expected.
Move faster.
Oh, me?
She can't heal anymore. How useless.
Let us be cautious.
Oh no! I didn't realize! She's gonna die. Oh, she didn't die. Oh.
I guess I...
You're outclassed.
Okay, somebody needs to get rid of this straggling guy over here. Because he's trying to be sneaky.
I'll manage.
Yeah, hard mode is a lot harder. It takes longer to kill these guys by a lot. Poor Lysithea. She can't catch a break.
Perfect comprehend.
Oh, Marianne's dead.
Let's get to it.
Hopefully Leonie can finish this guy off. Yes. She can.
How do you like that?
This might be my limit.
Not so fast!
Ready and willing.
See that?
I expected it.
Let us
Not
be
the
cautious.
greatest use of it, but still. Seriously?
I'm a bit uneasy.
Look how I look the same way.
Let's get to it.
It could get rough.
I just worked harder.
Yikes.
I don't have a precious opportunity to test my own strength. I won't make waste of your deaths.
I could use a break.
Stay focused.
Steady now.
There's so much happening here. I should have sent a better air of people over. Actually, no, because it's not going terribly.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
I got this.
Sometimes there's no point in moving certain other people, though, to be honest.
Who, me?
Sending these brats instead of the knights means they've underestimated me. Big mistake.
Oh, I got it!
Wow. What a waste.
It could get rough. Let's get to it.
I'm a bit uneasy.
Who, me?
Stay focused.
It can't be. The mercenary from before? I'll kill you and your pesky brats!
I'm not setting a very good example.
Not looking great.
It's your call.
Oh, seriously?
They'll remember this.
Oh, but his... Okay.
Ready anytime.
Sending these brats instead of the knights. Yeah!
Man, Leonie can't do anything now.
Be mindful.
This is not looking great. Again, it only has a 55% chance. Yet still keeps hitting. It's so annoying.
never listened to that idiot.
I was starting to look rough
What
for
a
us, not
mistake.
gonna lie.
Those thieves ran out of luck when they entered this canyon. They never had a chance. Your leadership was amazing, Teach. Let's leave the rest of this work to the knights.
Hey! Our boy Raphael was the MVP.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so.
The difficulty makes it all the more rewarding. Yeah, it really does.
Do you think you can lie to me? Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here. Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten such a place as this. I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Teach, what are you doing here? We should get back to the academy.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more. I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
Hey, Teach. On the way back, you seemed transfixed by the canyon. Did something happen there?
No.
Nice try, but you can't get anything past me. You saw something, or felt something. I'm sure of it. But hey,
but
if you don't want to
nothing
share,
happened.
that's fine by me. Everyone has their secrets. Although, I'll admit, there is something about that canyon that has me captivated as well. How did Xanadu come to be called the Red Canyon? Nothing there was actually red.
That just confused me because I thought that
So you have
that
safely
war was
disposed
in the
of those
past,
bandits.
and she called it the
I
Red
pray
Canyon.
that their souls find salvation.
Well, now they're acting like that's
But why
new,
did they
so it's
target
that
the students
future?
to begin with?
I don't think so.
We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry. Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven. Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul. I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
I won't.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all.
Yes, we get it.
Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost? Are you simple? That's impossible. I am most certainly alive.
So show yourself in physical form.
Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
Mutiny. Sounds like mutilation.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrastia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Those drawings are so weird. They're just creepy. But I understand it's supposed to look like those ancient like works of art and stuff, but like they are so creepy.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Why?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine.
I'm not
she
a
will be
fan of
leading
her.
the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
That was sus right there. It's Sylvain's birthday. He is also a Gemini.
Thank you so much.
Wow, there's a lot going on in this day. Alright, before we end, let's view these supports. Why, she seems friendly enough, Lady Rhea. She has a very... Okay, this should show the students why they should never turn their swords against us. That makes the church seem suspicious, and not only that, she has like a cold gaze.
You. Just what are you up to?
Well, if it isn't Lawrence.
Yes, it is. Try not to sound so affronted. And you're just whimsically wandering the monastery grounds again, I suppose?
Oh, naturally. After all, I really do adore the Garreg Mach Monastery.
No, I think not. That impish look on your face does not suggest innocence. You are up to something.
Lawrence, control yourself. Let's not start throwing around baseless accusations. It's not proper. This monastery is packed with 1,000 years of history. Well, 5 years shy of 1,000 if we're going for accuracy. Those pillars, these walls, even the floor, they've all seen more than we can possibly imagine. Our distant ancestors may have walked these very halls. Doesn't that excite you?
Perhaps if this were a discussion about art, but I'm afraid walls and floors are not sufficiently interesting to hold my attention. Nor will they suffice to distract me from what is plainly suspicious about you. House Regan was on the brink of collapse until they suddenly revealed you as their legitimate heir. That was only a year ago. Where were you before then? Are you even a true heir to House Regan?
If I weren't truly of House Regan descent, how do you imagine I acquired my crest?
A crest is insufficient. I am referring to your noble disposition or lack thereof.
Well, that's what I came here to hone, after all. I can only hope that you will assent to instruct me in the art of snobbery, Professor Lawrence.
I do not think you grasp the significance of the responsibility you bear. Do you even know what it means to lead the Leicester Alliance? I take no pleasure in saying this, but much of the chaos in our ranks right now is due to the failings of House Regan's leadership. I intend to set things right. And once I expose you for the fraud you are and reclaim my rightful place, that is precisely what I will do. To be blunt, it would have been better had you never shown your face here.
Sheesh, that guy. He just can't be reasoned with.
So jealous.
Yes! Time for food! Hey, Ignatz! Is this seat taken?
Oh, hey, Raphael. I'm done eating, so you can sit here if you like.
Really? But there's still food on your plate.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I guess I'll be heading off.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ignatz! Want to train with me?
Oh my, that equipment's looking rusty. Let me fetch some oil.
What's the matter? It always looks like that. Come on, we'll take care of it later.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ignatz.
Hello, Raphael.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
No, that's... Oh, almost forgot. It's time to return this book to the library. I'll just...
Hey, hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not running.
Yes, you are.
He literally runs.
Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids. You were always so excited to show me all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit. We'd play hide and seek with my little sis, draw pictures, and do other fun stuff too. Remember all that?
Things can't be the way they were. It's regrettable, but it's the truth.
Regrettable? What's there to regret?
I mean, you know, what happened to your parents. My parents are the reason your parents died.
What are you talking about? My parents died in an accident while traveling for work.
Maybe so, but they were taking over for mine, because they had other business that day and couldn't go themselves. So, they recommended yours to fill in for them.
Huh. I didn't know that. But what does that have to do with our friendship?
Right.
No, but see...
Oh, I see. But we're done talking about this. You gotta stop beating yourself up over it. It was an accident.
He's just putting on a brave face. No one is that forgiving.
But Ignatz, what did you have to do with any of that?
Is that everything?
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne. Just when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
That must have been frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would float all the way to the stables. Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end. All right, I should get to...
Are you all right?
Uh-huh. The hamper's just a little heavier than it looks. Do you think you could give me a hand? Whew, we got here just in time. Thanks for the help hanging everything up.
It was nothing.
Huh.
Awkward. So awkward.
What is it?
I'm sorry. I know I'm not much fun to be around. I'm not very good at small talk either.
Oh, no, that's all right. After all, just look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
If we'd been chatting away, we might never have noticed them. Sure, the laundry was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
Man, that's it. I was hoping there were more. Well, even though I don't necessarily fully want to, this is where we're going to be ending for tonight because we're pretty close to the 4-hour mark. But those are support conversations. They like show the relationships between the other characters, which I really like because a lot of games just focus on MC and character relationship, but the Fire Emblem games focus on everybody's relationships that it's possible to build, of course. And I really like that. This is actually really fun to play with you guys, and honestly it has me wanting to continue playing this on my own time, but there's so many other games I have to finish and play. But yeah, this is a great game night, and who knows, maybe we'll bring this back pretty soon because you guys seem to enjoy it. Coming week, I would say it's gonna be pretty normal. We got our Genshin stream coming, our potentially last offline playthrough stream coming. Who knows if we achieve everything that we want. Could be one of our last Xenoblade Chronicles X streams, in which, if that happens early, there will be an empty slot in my week where I'll be able to continue other games a little bit more while we wait for the definitive edition to come out. But look forward to those, and then of course next week's game night is undecided. If you guys really want me to continue this, I will. Or I will go on to the next suggestion, which was Mario Odyssey for next week. But yeah, it's been fun, you guys, and I'm actually glad you like this, especially since not everyone has played this series before. It's like one of those still hidden gems. But yeah, anyway, this was fun. Peace out, you guys.